Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to Thursday Night Flights. Tonight in the Pacific Northwest, we're going to be hauling some ass in the Stearman. Well, not actually. This thing's slow. We're going to have our hands full because we got a couple of really big climbs tonight. We're going to fly up and climb up and check out the crater of Mount St. Helens. Then we're going to rip on down the backside, follow Valley for a ways, go up and check out Mount Adams, which is pretty much as far as the ceiling limit of this aircraft can go, so we might not make up it. Then we're going to head on over to Mount Rainier, which is way too high for this aircraft, so we'll probably run around the rim, then head down the valley and head to a landing. Hey, Mr. Just Some Aussie. Yeah, we're hauling some donkeys. But I don't care about the kids. I know you're flying in about a half an hour. I'm glad you stopped by. But hopefully we get done early. I can come over there and catch up with you guys. Right now, we got a couple old steermen kicking around. Good morning, Mr. Brett Plays, Gulula Head, Mr. Sean Dale, and Mr. Bill Pittman's flying along with us for his first time. He'll soon learn that it may be a mistake putting up with us. Oh, we got 4 steermen here, so this ought to be good. This ought to be a handful because we're going some high altitude with some low altitude machines. No, give me just a minute here. I got too many buttons now. I got 6 new buttons and 3 new sliders, so I'm probably going to make a couple mistakes as to what's mapped where and what I'm going to hit, but I say we get at it. We got enough people here. Oh, gotta find my brake. Yeah. Brakes. Where's my brake? My brake. There. Brake's off. We get her in the air here. As soon as we get up, I'll get some background music going. So our first target altitude is close to 9,000 feet. So it's quite a climb up out of here if I don't climb into the building before I even get airborne. Say it's quite a ways up. We got to get to 9,000, then we're going to rip down the valley on the back side. Then we got to get to about 13,000 if we can make it. If we don't make it, just skirt around the side of it. And the maximum ceiling for this aircraft is 13,000. And Mount Rainier is 15,000, so I don't think we're getting over that one. Well, we'll definitely skirt around it and enjoy the views. And my stupid thing quit again. You've got to be kidding me. I thought I fixed this like 3 times today. Nope, it's lost it again. Unless I loaded the wrong one. Oop, wrong button. Like I said, wrong buttons. Yep, it was working perfectly earlier. I tried it 3 times. The VFR is locked up again. And the worst thing is, that means I got to spin around and I have to get the climb out point if I don't stall it first. Which is what I just did, not paying attention. Yeah, Microsoft, no bug. It's actually a bug, I'm pretty sure, with little nav map. That's perked its head up a couple of times with this. So I'm going to have to go hit the climb out point, then get and follow it that way. The thing was, that's why I replaced it. I replaced it today with the one that I knew was working. So it's easy enough. We just head over to, we can fly it pretty much by thing, but if I don't hit these waypoints, we'll never find the landing airport. We can look it up in chunks, which sucks. See, as soon as that changes from there to there, when it loses the airport, it locks up. You can't do anything with it. I have no idea why it does that. Yeah, nothing like causing a low altitude stall. I wasn't paying attention. That means I'm going to have to fly from outside the cockpit. This is going to be a fun flight. With no VFR map. It's a good thing I've flown it twice today. But it worked fine both times I flew it today. And then I can keep doing update checks that way. Watch the altitude. Watch the climb rate. I don't want to stall again. We started out from, it's right in the, I put it in the chat list here. We started from, it's a Mount St. Helens one. It was a research airport, basically. WN10. Is where we actually started from. There we go. That will get on course. They're already on course over there. Oh, I love the sound of these. How's yours going so fast? Are you using the one with the bigger prop? Or the one with the bigger engine? We started from down there. Pretty much a steady climb from here over to Mount St. Helens. Uh-oh, Icarus going down. Going down. Oh, wait, he hit. Oh, he's in the tree. Nope, did he save it? He might have saved it. So, this thing's grumpy, I'm telling you. Hello, Jacob the Aviator. How are you this evening? Welcome, welcome. There's some steermen that are going to be trying to go way too high for steermen. Just a little bit of trivia for people who don't know. I grew up in a logging area. I've had a good day. I've had a very good day. Got some new hardware for my VR. Got my controllers working. Everything seems to be a good day today. Like I was saying, a little bit of trivia about logging, if you have to be in certain logging areas. The logging here is clear cut, and it's not bad that they clear cut. The particular type of tree won't grow back unless it's clear cut. So they clear cut the area, replant it almost immediately, and then move over to another area, cut that, and replant it. So if you look, it's actually showing up quite well that areas around here are in different levels of growth. So where I live, the pines will grow in a rotation, so you don't ever have to clear cut. But certain types of trees you have to clear cut, or it won't grow back, and you're actually damaging the environment if you harvest it and don't clear cut and replant, because you'll get some other unwanted trees in the area. Just a little bit of trivia, so you don't think all these open clear cut areas are a bad thing. They are managed properly. Oh, this old girl does make some weird sounds. No, those are individual chunks of forest that are harvested, and then they'll move to another section and another section. They work them like a 15-20 year rotation. So by the time they get back to these forests, they're all grown up again and they can start all over again. Keep climbing to almost 9,000 feet. Then we'll rip down the backside and play a little bit in the valleys. Then try to climb back up to 13. Once upon a time when you were young, you wanted to work for the U.S. Forest Service? Actually, when I was young, used to go up on. When I was 12, one of the things I used to do at the airport once a week, as I used to go up. Yeah, there's quite a few people out there today. I used to go up on what's called fire runs. They did away with the manned fire towers, and we would go up on an airplane once a week, and different airports would do this. Everybody had a different day, and they go up once a week and fly around the Adirondacks and look for smoke. If I spotted smoke, we'd circle around the area, jot it down on the map, and radio it in. So it was what's called going up on fire watch, and I used to do that all summer long. Go up on fire watch trips. Allergic to everything with pollen problem. Yeah, that would have been a problem when you're out in those pine trees in the heavy forest when they all blow out their pollen all at once. A lot of people fly up here because we're not very far from Seattle, Tacoma, that whole area, which of course you also got Alberta. So it's a big, big center of population not far from here. So you're going to have a lot of people flying around. Matter of fact, I flew this earlier up here near here earlier today with a flight plan Icarus did. Yeah, she got wicked torque steer, this thing does. Isn't it interesting how some of us are allergic to one of the most prevalent things in the air? Yeah. Isn't that nice how that all works out? You can breathe smog and be fine. Go out in the beautiful wilderness and die. That sucks. But hey, at least your body's not allergic to itself. Mine is. It attacks my joints, attacks my connective tissue. It's attacked all the pigment, so I have no pigment left in my hands. My face gets tan. There's so much missing pigment. It looks like I got a dirty face. Fun stuff. I think I'd rather have the sneezes. Because I'm like not allergic to anything else. Like cats, dogs, pollen, trees, flowers, nothing. Well, we're making some good progress up the side of this volcano. You know, you would think after this thing already blew its top once that people wouldn't have built all these homes up here. On the left side there. Like, this thing already exploded, and it wasn't like that long ago. Like 40 years ago, this thing blew the whole side of it out, which we're going to go take a look at in a minute. It's going to be fun because I have to pretty well hit the the house prices stay low. Yeah, I'm sure. That's your insurance is high. That's true. It's true. Let's look at Hawaii. Good morning, Luke. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if I'm going to quite make 9,000. I think I'm going to have to loop around inside the crater to get out. Mr. Bryce is flying, should be flying in about 15 minutes. Yeah, there's so many of us doing it now, we're just going to start running into conflicts. And I figured I'm just going to stick to my usual time and let things shake out as they may. I was actually kind of bummed because I wanted to fly along this morning. I had time. You get up at 7 a.m. on your day off and then they don't show. That's always nice of them. I hope I can hit this next waypoint without hitting the side of the mountain first. Ah, got it. Woo. That was close. I'm still going to be too low. You're getting anxiety. You're not even flying. Good morning, Xenon. As usual, no information from the trades. Isn't that nice of them to just be able to not show? She wish you had that kind of job. Ah, shit, I'm not going to show up today. What aren't you? Oh, you're way down there in altitude. You ain't gonna be able to climb up here. Just fly around the outside edge, and we're gonna be heading almost east after we get out of here. I think. Yeah, I love this plane. Yeah, in the kitchen. Nah, screw it. You're on your own tonight. I'm not showing. Cook your own dinner. Or me. You know, if I didn't show up, I'd just like, ah, hell with it. Change your own damn tires. Set your own car up. So I was supposed to be at the races this weekend, working the historics, but the owner of the cars took off to Europe and decided he wasn't going to race it this year. So yeah. So instead, flying this weekend. Have a race next weekend, but it's only Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll still be able to do Thursday night flights. I just won't be able to do the Sunday glider thing next week. Hey, Southwest, how you doing tonight? Tonight. Good to see you again. You know, I may have enough to get over that rim when I get around this corner to the next waypoint. Because Genius Me set waypoints right inside the caldera. Yeah. Smart of me, wasn't it? Well, this thing was working all day. It worked fine, and all of a sudden, now it's crapped out and not working again. Oh. Come on. I'm going to adjust my mixture. There we go. Now it's running a little better. Yeah, it's been a little while. Tonight we're pushing the steermen to their absolute limits. I have to fly from behind the plane most of the way because Icarus is parked down there. He decided he's going to land down in the caldera. Oh yeah, I'm going to have the 9,000 feet to get over the rim. But the nav map screwed up on me. It did not like that airport, and then I tried to redo it, and it worked fine all day. I flew it twice. Start of it, everything worked fine. Went to load in tonight, and it crashed. The same file crapped everybody's VFR map. So I have no idea why. It sucks, but it is what it is. We'll just have to fly from behind here, and hopefully I can get enough altitude to get that last couple waypoints. Or to get at least a couple of these waypoints, because one of them's on top of Mount Adams, the other one's on top of Mount Rainier. Adams I should be able to make. Rainier, I doubt it. Rainier? Rainier. I don't know how they say that, to be honest with you. It's one of the two. We're just out here playing volcanoes. I gotta make sure I don't overspeed this old girl. Peel the wings off would be bad. It's not raining here. Rainier, beer. Rainier, Rainier, beer. Okay. Rainier, beer. Now I'll have some fun for a little while until we get over there, and then I'm not sure how the hell I'm going to get up. I may have to cheat up over the top just to get the waypoint to trigger. So I hope everybody's been doing well. Good to see Justin Ozzy back out and about, back from his vacation. Which I heard he had an amazing time with, but he's been having some difficulty since getting back, which we hope he gets that all squared away. Washington. Rain here, more or less. Washington people. Washington. That's just as bad as people from Boston, especially Southie. I need a translator some days when I'm hanging out with people from there. Yeah, it sucks about the loss of the video footage. It really does. But you had a great time. That's the absolute most important thing in all that is you had a great time. So that's what really matters. Tell you a little story. My daughter was 5 years old in kindergarten when I first moved out to Gloucester, Mass. Which, same thing, Boston accent, thicker than pea soup. She was 5. She moved with me. She came home from school the first day in tears, literally crying. I asked her what's wrong. She goes, I don't speak the same language as they do. I can't understand them. Their accents were so super thick. She absolutely could not understand what they were saying. She thought they were speaking a foreign language. So you like your mountains, don't you, Cthulhu? You get your up in Alaska, Tacoma, or at least you like volcanic areas. This is such a fun old plane. You're a mountain monkey. I'm a mountain kid. I love the mountains. I can't stand living where it's flat. Moving to Florida was like, I liked it because it was nice and warm, but oh dear Lord, it was so flat. That's like, I've got a friend who lives in Texas that's wanted me to move there for years. I go there and visit, and it's absolutely terrible because it's flat. It's absolutely flat. For 5-hour drive in any direction is absolutely flat. I know, I just wouldn't be happy there. I had the same problem when I went to Australia to live. Flat, everything flat. Half the time the Aussies don't know what they're saying either. Oh, you're talking about the accents. Yeah, I'm a little slow on the uptake. At least it's not Wyoming flat. Oh no, Kansas flat. Kansas flat's the worst. Whoa, what the hell am I doing? Oh, there's a bridge. Bridge! Can we do it? Can we do this? Without over speeding the engine. Without running into the bridge. Yeah, of course. Oh, said too many buttons. Oh no, we're coming in hot. I don't think we're going to make this bridge. I don't know. I don't know. This is bad. And it ramps up the outside. Nope, chickened out. Nope. Nope, nope. Oh well. I tried. I chickened out. Wasn't happening. My father went to the Falklands in '82. I went back home to the family in Wales. Stayed there till Dad came home after 18 months, and went back to school in England. My friends couldn't understand me as I had my strong Welsh accent. It was great. School. Whoa! What am I doing? Trying to read chat and not die. 11 verse 30. Don't know what Chook was. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I was not lined up on that bridge at all. I was going way too fast. And then I saw the water coming up on the other side of the bridge. I figured, no, that was a bad idea. Problem with this plane, you got to be easy on the controls. It will jump right out of your hands in a heartbeat. The girls in Australia loved my Welsh accent. I have some sort of twisted New York Canadian mix. Mixed with a little bit of South because I lived down there for a while. Now I got to get all that altitude back. It takes forever in this bird. Where's everybody? There's Icarus. Did I lose everybody else? Oh, there's Sean. There's Mr. Pike. $7,000 feet way behind. That's right. You'll catch up quick if you're at 7, because I got to go slower than a dog to get to 7,000. I got to get to 13. Or I'll never make it over that mountain. He may have to slew just to pick up. Whoop! I got to pick up waypoints. I got to remember I can't just fly straight everywhere I want to fly. You spent a year in Japan. I had a real hard time when I came back trying to fish slime. But your tongue forgot how to make the right shapes. I'm not even sure what the hell fish slime is. Try saying fish slime. I can't say anything right now with my screwed up tooth. Like another 2 weeks before I get the molds made. And another couple weeks after that to get the teeth back. Yeah, it's everybody's shot, and it's that map, and I replaced it, and it pisses me off that I replaced it and it worked fine all day. I loaded this thing up twice to make sure it was going to work. Then we roll it up for the stream and it doesn't work. It pisses me off. Because now I have to get 13,000 feet and I have to get 15,000, which is going to be damn near impossible. Fish slime. Yeah. Isn't there a slime eel that like produces like stupid amounts of it? Like tons of snot? Yeah, gotta adjust my... Oop, wrong way. I forgot I went down. Trying to adjust my mixture. Keep my RPMs up so I can climb. This thing climbs so fast, huh? 600 feet a minute, 655 feet a minute, just about stalls it. Yeah, it's a struggle to get past 8, 9. Yeah, hagfish. Yeah, I'm not a fan of eel, eating eel anyways. Any eel, I don't like them. I used to have an eel in my big fish tank, a snowflake moray eel, but that was pretty. But I don't want to eat eel. It's a pretty part of the world. Too bad the plane's so damn slow. No, that's part of what makes this trip fun tonight, is trying to get this plane to do this stuff. I think Icarus is going all the way up to try to stay up there. And I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing again. Touchy plane. Come on, cut it out. I'm going to stall. Yeah, there we go. Come on, get the airflow over the wings. I'm doing great tonight. Yeah, running out of oxygen. I'm running out of talent. Raw octopus, grilled eel. Yeah, I'll pass. I am not doing well today flying and reading chat today at all. Almost stalled this bird twice. Where's the oxygen? I know it. They're going to have to pump the oxygen right into the engine. There we can turn and start towards the mountain, but I got another... Yeah, I'm only at 5,000 feet. I got to get all the way up there. Wouldn't be bad if I didn't have to get up to the top. But no, I put the friggin' waypoint directly on top of that one. Just irritates me that that was working fine. Well, at least we're close to where we need to be. Guess I could always do it that way. Just keep doing, reloading the map over and over. Yeah, the only good thing is I can focus on chat. It's I can always hit reset. You know, I have a lot of air between you and the trees. Focusing on chat, probably a life or death decision, as it were. The wing tensioners? Yeah. I think they need to be there. But I guess if they snap, you know, you climb out on the wing and try to put them back. So I saw this bucket list thing I want to do now. So now I have to drop like 100 pounds, but there's a company that you can actually pay to go up and wing walk on, where you stand on top of the wing of the biplane and they fly you around. I want to do that. But at the moment, I got to drop 100 pounds before I can do that. Yeah, I want to stand on the top wing of a biplane and fly around standing up. I still speak some Japanese. It's fairly rusty from lack of opportunity. My Mandarin is still passable. Oh, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I just read there's a company that does that. You can actually pay to do it. It's like, I want to do that. But then I read the things on too heavy, which makes sense. You don't want some fat guy on top. Plane get a little off balance and over it goes. Hey, Tim. I've been close to seeing, I've come close to crashing 2 or 3 times so far in this flight, so you probably will at this rate. I still got to figure out how the hell I'm going to hit that waypoint on top of that mountain, because I don't have enough oomph to get over it with this plane. Yeah, that's exactly right. With me, it'd be too fat. It would not be good. Mess with the seat. That's why they have a weight limit on it, because of the CG would be too bad. I want to stand on the wing of a flying aircraft. Things cool, I would never say. I must admit, I am a bit of a madman when it comes to aircraft. I have flown damn near everything but blimps and zeppelins. All you gotta do is say, hey, you want to go up? Oh, yep, okay, I'm going. I'm there. You know, hang gliders, paragliders, biplanes, jets, regular planes, prop planes, turboprops, hot air balloons. Oh yeah, I'll go up and damn near anything. I've never been up in a blimp or a zeppelin. And I think I'm going to have to slew to get that waypoint up there. I got to double my altitude between here and there. If I climb any faster than 60 knots, I start to die, lose it. I'm not proud of it, but I got a problem with heights and vehicles. That said, I would like to go skydiving. Yeah, that makes no sense, but that's okay. I don't like heights or cars, but hey, let's jump out of one from a really high height. Yeah. I've strapped on parachutes numerous times because of different aircraft I've flown in, but never had to pull one. I don't think I'm going to make that waypoint. I'm pretty sure it is like dead on top of that too. Yeah, I keep getting too much nose up and start dropping off. Somebody's close. Somebody's close. Who's close? I can hear the engine. Where are you? Like super close. There's Pittman. What the hell? I can hear the engine like it's right on top of me. There's Mr. Sean. Where's Icarus? He probably is right dead on top of me. Yeah, the plane sound itself is quiet because I'm out behind it quite a ways. I get in it, it's not too bad. I gotta watch this 60 knots. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, sure, Icarus has got to be right close. I just didn't see him. Whoa! Somebody just swooped through us with a F-22. Ivy purple something. And I'm off course again. Whee! Oh, I can't fly like that. I have trouble enough flying from behind the planes. So I have to... Oh, there you are. I see you over there against the thing. I forgot we have smoke in this. Hope I hit the right buttons. Avionics, battery, smoke. I don't think I'm gonna make. I keep hitting the wrong button. So what happens when you got 6 new buttons? Then I'm gonna stall. Damn it! Damn it! No, no, no! Nose down! Nose down! Hey, I'm going to have to freaking slew if I'm going to pick up this. I wouldn't mind just flying around the mountain, but I got to pick up another couple thousand feet. I don't think I can of this. No, we're running out of speed. Damn it, I want that waypoint. Oh! Oh! It. Yeah, I got it. I figured it out there. I figured it out. Yeah, I can see Icarus is over there. I gotta stop farting around and try to either decide if we're gonna fly around this mountain or if I'm just gonna slew up over the top and pick up the waypoint. Which is probably what's gonna happen, so we're just gonna do this. We're gonna cheat. Otherwise I could circle this mountain for the next 20 minutes. And we'll never to get the waypoint. Whoa! Stall! Stall, stall, stall. Rudder. I gotta get in the cockpit or I'm gonna die. Oh, damn it, where's my button there? I can't fly from behind the plane. I am just not that good at it. Now we'll get that darn waypoint. We're going to hit that waypoint and then head down. Dear Lord. I did much better earlier today. I hit both of them earlier today. I didn't hit the last one. Well, I actually climbed up enough to get this one. Now we can peel around and head the other way. We're getting harassed by an F-22, which is cool. About 100 years difference. Wait a minute, there's houses up on the side of this thing? It must be a research facility, huh? Whoa! Yeah, it must be a research facility. I don't imagine anybody drive up there. I need to go to the store, honey. I'll be back in 3 days. Oh, by the way, anybody in chat, if you're wondering, Cthulhu Head there is the one that did my logo. So if you need any really great artwork or graphics work, he's your guy. Smoke button. Okay. This one right there. Oh, so you jumped in too, Xenon? I didn't see you. Oh, God, I got used to the new buttons placement. Where'd he go? Did he finally get sick of trolling us? Oh, there he comes. Is he coming? I'm going to roll on. Come on, let's go. No, still drinking and waking up. No worries. Waiting for him to come down so I can... There he comes. Is he even on this side or is he on the other side? Yeah, it was actually a World War I plane that trained a whole lot of World War II pilots. They used it as a trainer as well. Towards the end of World War I. It was a very popular plane. A guy only about 5 miles from here has one that he rebuilt from scratch. I mean, it was a pile of junk. There he is. F-22. Probably falling out of the sky trying to go this slow. You could skywrite with this. Absolutely. I have decaffeinated herbal tea, strawberry, because I want to sleep tonight. I sound pretty pompous, don't I? Herbal tea. Drink it with my pinky out. I'm trying to avoid finishing my extra caffeinated coffee. Yeah, I normally drink a cup during the stream just to keep the vocal cords going, but having to update my BIOS and crap just before, yeah, this is a pretty area, a real pretty area. But having to, like I said, update my BIOS and everything just before the stream, I kind of got a little antsy and drank the entire cup really quickly. Nothing like stress. And welcome back, Brett. Yeehaw! I don't know who the IV Purple Dr. Onk. Purple Dr. Onk. Oh, he is, but he's hanging out with us. Just been lurking. Ah, yeah, balancing act. You're definitely put you to sleep if you took too much and stopped your heart. Like little Yoda. Rubber sleep. Hmm. Just had a buzz, shower, made a second cup of coffee, and now he's out in the man cave. This guy's, think how outclassed we are. Some dudes, I'm not outclassed, but it's like 100 years difference in technology or more. Well, not quite 100, but we're ripping around an old Stearman's and he's ripping around an F-22. I think we go right after this waypoint. No, it won't stay running long enough. Yeah. Ooh. Easy boy. Yeah, it's funky. It crashes on that first airport. Screws the whole thing up for the entire flight. Oh well. Maybe I shouldn't have updated little map. Maybe that's the issue. Who knows? I don't even want to know that, Brett, to be honest with you. It was commotion, though. It absolutely was commotion. Things were not going well. Icarus. Pittman's up there. Sorry, my bed's calling. Have fun. Take care, and hope I see you all again soon. Stay safe. Absolutely, Mr. Sean. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for flying Gowan Air. We had fun. I didn't hit anything yet, so that's a good sign. But thanks for having a fly with us, and we'll see you later. Yeah, it's definitely hard to chat when you're in the shower. And the last one, Mount Rainier, the highest mountain in this part of the world. Right here, not the western U.S., but... Whoa, what the hell? Oh, somebody must have slewed. That always sounds so freaky. Sounds like we're under attack by aliens. Just trying to stay on track. It's not doing too bad. But I know I didn't get 13,000. I'm not going to get 15 out of this bird. Even though I started climbing now. Which I figured originally wasn't going to be a big deal because we could just fly around the edge of it as high up as we could get. But my VFR map's not working. Oh crap, I don't have my secondary. Oh, that was stupid. I should have just went and got my other laptop. Set it up with the... I have the flight assistant that can put my VF... that has its own built-in VFR map. If that one's working on the upper left, it would work on the other laptop. Dang it, why didn't I think of that? Oh well. Just pretend we're actually in old Stearman's trying to navigate with a compass, a piece of paper. Those rock formations are pretty cool. Start climbing here. Even though I know we got a long ways to get there, but we got to be up high. Get out of this valley even. An authentic experience, yeah. No high-tech gadgets. See the video from one of the Ukrainian pilots there had a commercial car GPS stuck on his dash of his fighter jet. Actually, back when I used to, yeah, I've noticed that too. Back when I used to fly the in the 441 all the time, when GPS first came out, it was just a digital box with the coordinates. It didn't even have maps, but that had one on the flight yoke, an aftermarket, you know, a secondary that was mounted on the flight yoke after the fact. But the aircraft didn't have GPS because it came out just after the aircraft was built. Bitch and Betty. At the next intersection, take a left. This is definitely a neat place to fly. I'll have to come back here with a little bit faster aircraft and a flight plan that works. But I wanted the challenge of something nice and slow and allowing us to just take time to enjoy the thing. And I figured there'd be no stress, and instead I almost crashed twice. I was surprised a lot of people still fly that Dark Star around. I really thought the novelty of it would wear off before that, but a lot of people still fly it every day. I see them. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, got trimmed way too high. Whoa! I don't want to stall again. Oh, yeah, damn. This bird is touchy. Now I'm losing altitude. Come on. All I know is one of my next purchases is going to be a trim wheel. I don't know which, if somebody has one with a trim wheel on it, but I'm getting one. Oh my God, if I got to build one, I'm going to build one. Judgy. I literally shut the voice on all mine off. Like all of them. Because I don't want anybody to tell me what to do. I want you to show me where to go. I don't want you to tell me where to go. Like, I can read on the map. I can see where it shows to turn. I don't want you telling me. Leave me alone. This would be a good place to set up a gliding flight, for sure. I'm really looking forward to the update that makes thermals a thing. You can still get up in the air and stay up a long time right now, but you can't actually, it's hard to gain altitude. It can take forever unless you play around and point the wind right at a ridge properly, the right direction. Then you can ridge soar and gain altitude that way. I think we only got a couple more waypoints till we get to that big beast. Then we come down the backside, rip down the valley and land. Nothing to it. The best is when the GPS can't figure out how to pronounce a street name, like normal words, but then it goes and flawlessly says the Welsh town that's 33 letters long. Yeah, it gets my town wrong every time, and every GPS gets it wrong. Every friggin' one of them. They'll say Osable, Osable. It's Osable, but that's okay. They all get it wrong. Google, Garmin, Waze, none of them get it right. Hell, the state even has it spelled differently on two different signs coming in from two different directions. Chinese street names. That's right, you're over there in Taiwan. What the hell? I hit a downdraft right here? Yeah, probably. No, I never turned the music on. Anybody want music or doesn't matter? probably die trying to put it on. Oh, see if I can pop it on real quick without crashing the plane. Some background noise. You got with the 80s horror again tonight. I kind of liked that last time we had it on. Let me know if that's too loud. It's too loud in my ears. Let me know if it's too loud on the stream, please. Yeah, when you're at 7,000 feet, you're struggling to gain altitude. And you got to get to 15,000. Because the idiot put the waypoint right directly on top of a mountain that I knew was too damn high to get over. Welcome to my world. Oh, you don't want to live in my head. Suction bee. I love some of the names that pop up. Future Coolio. Oh boy. Where's Icarus? There's Icarus, and where's... what's his name? Did he finally bug out? Call him what's his name, because I just met him today and I keep forgetting his damn name. He sure picked a boring flight for his first flight to come along with us. That's right, it's not totally boring. I just like the steerman. I thought it'd be challenging climbing these mountains with the steerman. I just didn't expect the stupid BFR map to crap out. I think after we land, if Bryce is still flying, we should all jump in F-16s and, or F-35s and go buzzing. 18s, 35s, whatever we happen to have. Well, we're up to 8,000. 6,000 to go, right? Ish. Oh, 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 oh. Just trying to trim her out here. That's about it. That's all the RPMs I'm getting out of this bugger at this altitude. 1865, 66. Still climbing at a whopping 300 to 400 feet per minute. I'm screaming. Oh, somebody just zipped up again. There's Icarus. Oh, there's Pittman. We haven't lost him. He's still down there. Hey, Pittman, if you happen to be listening along in the thing, sorry you picked such a kind of one of the more lackluster flights to come along. Usually they're a lot more action-packed, a little bit more down low and fast. They're bush flying. I thought this one would be different. It is different. I probably won't do this style again. The challenge, but not as much enjoyment as the normal. Oh, see if we can break 10,000 feet. It's all about engine management and energy management. The actual server ceiling's 13, and I know that mountain's higher than that. Yeah, I figured this would just be a little bit different of a challenge, trying to push these birds up a little high. It turned out to be just a touch more boring than I wanted. We'll do a bush flight with the Stearman where we're actually flying and landing and staying down low, and a little bit more fun. I think next Thursday is the PC-21 again. They just keep going back to that thing. I love it. I got to work out some sort of better schedule rather than just randoms. Like do a bush flight one week, low and fast the next, something low and slower the next, and then repeat. I don't know. I'm just going to go with it. Fly every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday nights where you're 7:30, same time, but we've been flying TBM from the farthest north airport in the world, Alert in Canada, all the way, and we're heading to Antarctica. We do about an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours flight, do it in 2-hour chunks. Just kind of more relaxed. Chill out, hang, tog, use autopilot. Oh, I'm gonna make 10,000, but I don't think I'm getting over this hill. Ah, the Kodiak. I don't have the Kodiak yet. I probably should get that because I do like bush flying, and I love turboprops. I have to add that to my list. And we made 10,000 feet. If I adjust my barrel, actually, the Stearman? Where in the world did I get the Stearman from? Hush now. I didn't do cartwheels at the landing strip. I did not. Today. Oh, I love Missionary Bush Pilot. I love watching him fly. He puts that bird in some places that just make you shake your head like why or how. Yep, absolutely love watching him fly. Absolutely. I just discovered him like maybe 6, 8 months ago. Definitely, if anybody's in here that hasn't seen him, absolutely go check out his channel. He flies in PNG, Papua New Guinea, and he just flies and lands in places that are amazing. And he makes it look easy. And it's great. It's also great to see him fly out some of the stuff that's not on his schedule, like, and then get a shopping list. The people give him a shopping list and a bunch of extra stuff that's not supposed to be on the, that he's not scheduled to take back with him. He'll bring it into town, sell it off, and then fill their shopping list. Next time he comes back, he drops it off to them. We're running out of energy here. The service ceiling of this is only maximum's 13. I'm struggling to get to 11. I can't even tune anymore. I can't even get my engine trimmed out any better than that. That's it. That's all we got. Wouldn't be bad because we could just fly through like this notch over here on the right. If the damn VFR map was working, you could just eke through that notch. Damn it. I gotta figure out what's causing that bug, and it's the second time this happened to me. Last time I fixed it by loading the flight plan up in Flight Sim, making one change to it, and then exporting it out as a flight plan from inside the sim, and it worked. Fixed it. This time it didn't. I also noticed that Flight Sim did not like this airport. Like, it showed up when I first loaded it as a custom waypoint, even though the airport's in the sim. Needless to say, we'll make it do. It's been an issue on a couple of my flight plans I made, but I think it's been after I updated Little Nav Map, which is what I used to make the flight plans. I'm thinking it's an issue with that, not so much an issue with the sim. And I'm so close to being able to make it up this hill without cheating. We're really light on fuel, that's helping. Oh, real! My hands are sweating right now trying to keep this bird in the air and not crash it. I'm not used to looking at these gauges. I'm used to watching the ones on the dash. And I'm so close, like just on the ragged edge of this thing falling out of the sky. I know that waypoint's right there. Alright, we're going to try to go around. Maybe we can trigger that waypoint. Man, my hands are actually sweating. The air is so thin for this bird up this high. It just wants to fall out of the sky, and there's like no energy left. I even touch my mixture and it drops right out. Barely enough air to keep the engine running. Like one of those pilot-specific recurring nightmares. Yeah. Didn't a group of soccer players end up eating each other over that? Or no, they didn't run out of fuel. They just crashed up on the side of a mountain. Wonder if I can get in ground effect and use that to push me up. Airplanes fly better in ground effect. Oh, look at that glacier all chewed up and craggy. Oh, no. Keep the nose down. I'm not going to make that right there. Oh, I got to go around that, I think. I hit some downdrafts. That was bad. Trump's toupee. Oh, the names. The names. Hey, we triggered the waypoint, didn't we? Yay! We triggered the waypoint. I'm happy. Now I get down the side of this glacier without ripping my wings off. We triggered the waypoint. I am so happy. Didn't have to cheat that one in. Am I even on the right side of this? I know we got to follow one of those paths. Yeah, we're on the right path. Alright, we're doing good. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if it'd be better to die in the crash or have to eat another human being to stay alive. Everybody always looking at you funny that knew about it. I gotta move just a little bit. Ain't that far? There we go. Now we can actually fly normal. I would eat the wing. Ew. Well, if you're an American, though, you could eat anything as long as you put ketchup on it. These blue lakes. Well, buffaloes have wings. I imagine humans do. I actually read a thing recently about a guy, I don't know when the hell it was. He decided he wanted to know what human flesh tastes like. And he really wanted to know, but he didn't, you know, he wasn't going to go kill somebody to find out, so he literally went to the doctor, got permissions, got all the permissions he needed, went to the doctor and had him remove a piece of his thigh muscle so he could cook it and eat it. Oh, come on, man. The best thing in the world, deep fried Oreos? Yeah, we deep fry everything. Yeah, I'm not eating the eyes either. I don't eat eyes, and I don't eat any organ that's job is to remove toxins from the body. Deep fried Oreos, man. Come on. We deep fry cheese, we deep fry Oreos, we deep fry cake. Hell, I even deep fry the pork belly I get. I mean, that's like not bad enough for me already, and I deep fry it. It's like I said, I still think that's my neighbor want my property. They keep bringing over fresh pork belly. They just want to kill me so they can have the property. Getting that weird loading thing again, and it's happened a couple times since this latest update to the US. It did it in Brett's stream the other day, where like everything looks like it's loaded good, and then it reloads, and it just loads a second around you. Like if I look behind me, it's unloading just as fast. It's just a little tiny area around me. It loads and unloads. My dad ate fish eyes, but he was a generation that thought you could eat what you had, or you could starve to death. Yeah, that's true. My grandfather was a Depression era cook. My grandfather and grandmother, both Depression era cooks. You ate everything. You threw nothing out. I mean, refrigerator soup once a week. Everything was left over in the refrigerator went in the pot. She'd already had stock, which she made during the week, boiling some bones from something, be it turkey, a chicken, beef. She always had the stock, and then once a week, everything was left over, went in the pot, and you ate that for 1 or 2 days. Called it refrigerator soup. And I've started canning a lot. That way, I do live in the sticks, and if my power goes out, I don't have to worry about losing everything in the freezer. I have everything. I have a lot of stuff canned. Meats and vegetables and fruits. Oh look, I got my cars back on. To be fair, even as picky as I was, I do like several things that could deprivation food. I say I'm not big on organs. I'll eat a lot of different meats though. I mean a lot of different meat. Pretty much anything that walks. Fish head soup. Not my grandmother. My grandmother's sister used to take the deer necks, make it into pies. The venison neck. The muscles were always so stringy and stuff, but the way she made it, and she'd make it up into pies, and it would be delicious. Soup was Wednesday dinner, yeah. Well, my dad, when they were growing up, didn't have a lot of money, and they had, what, 7 kids? 6 kids? 4 girls, 2 boys. 6 kids, and he worked at the mine, and Grandma stayed home to take care of the kids. Didn't have a lot of money, so when things got short on meat, he would just take a logging chain and throw it over the telegraph line so they couldn't call out, the old phone lines, so it shorted out so they couldn't call out. He'd go up on the private property and shoot 3 or 4 deer, throw them in the car, take the chain off on the way home, and Grandma and him would spend the next couple of days canning everything. They'd spend a couple of days just canning all the extra, canning all the food so they'd have enough to feed the family. And look, to this day, I'll never have issue with somebody taking a deer out of season that needs to feed their family. It's there. It's food. You have trouble making ends meet, need to feed your family, go shoot one. I don't care. I would never convict somebody if I was on the jury. It's the bastards when you find a deer with like just the hind quarter cut out and the tenderloin gone and the rest of it laying there to rot. That pisses me off. Or the rack's gone and the deer's laying there to rot. That pisses me off. But if you're eating it and you need to eat it, more power to you. God, this is pretty country. Nick, I thought you said, don't worry, I don't even want to know what you thought I said, to be honest with you. And I don't like baked fish with the head still on it. I don't like the eye looking back at me. You're talking about eating the eyes. I just don't like the damn thing looking back at me. I have. I'm 12 years old, New York State, you can hunt small game. And I was 12 years old, went out and shot a couple of chipmunks and a couple of squirrels and came back to camp. And that's when I learned a valuable lesson from my grandfather. He made me skin them and eat them. So we made a little stew and we ate them. He says, you don't kill anything on this planet that you're not planning on eating. You're not wasting it. So, the lesson I learned, I've eaten squirrel. It's not bad. I wouldn't go out and shoot them just to eat it. Yeah, the eye of judgment from a baked fish. Your mom used to put it in spaghetti? Spag? I'm guessing that's short for spaghetti. Well, you know, they're on the insect level of things. So, you know, like that little field mice I trap in my kitchen, you know, that's different. But to go out to purposely hunt something down to kill it, you know, you're going out of your way to purposely hunt and kill something, you're not going to waste it. At least that's the lesson I was taught. You know, I'm not going to eat the mice I snap in my snaps. You know, that's. But if you're going to purposely take the life, use the animal. Simple as that. I guess it's a better way to put it. Just to put it in spaghetti? Yeah, I bet you that's actually pretty good. I don't think we're too awful far from the airport now. Scorpion peppers. Wait a minute, we coming up on the airport? Where's my... No, that's not the airport. That is a runway, I think. That's not the one we're looking for. This isn't the landing strip you're looking for. I ate a scorpion in a lollipop. Had enough sugar you couldn't taste anything but crunchy. Of course, that was back when I used to drink, so that's pretty liable to have eaten just about anything back then. I was in Shandong and they tried to get me to eat crickets. It was a long, long week. I lost a lot of weight. Is cricket considered vegetarian? Because it's not really meat per se, is it? You know, my grandfather used to catch crickets and put it in his house because he liked the sounds of crickets. The black ones that make the pretty chirping. He loved that sound. And if he'd see them up in the yard, he'd grab one and put it in the house. Oh yeah, they say insects are absolutely very good for you, and you can eat most of them. Get the little leg stuck in your teeth. Yuck. Yeah, this flight would take like 15 minutes in an F-35. Or F-22. Oh, I would starve before I ate anything with vinegar. I hate vinegar. I would starve to death if everything was pickled. In theory, you can do a lot. Practice, not so much. I think it's funny. What the hell was that show that Joe Rogan used to host? Fear Factor. They told the people like way after the fact, after the show was over, that when they ate those giant bugs, the really big bugs, that they were actually stuffed with chicken. It was just a shell, and it was actually really chicken inside them. The people were throwing up and freaking out trying to eat them. Oh, what's that over there? Buildings. Civilization. That's nice. Pickled giant radish. Gotta make it correctly or it tastes like vomit. I don't eat anything pickled. I just can't stand vinegar. I've tried over the years. I can't eat salad dressing. I can't eat pickles or pickled beets, pickled anything. Man, this flight's had me so far out of my comfort zone. The slugs, yeah, slugs would be kind of gross. Like eating boogers. Just like that, somebody shut the mountains off. That was a crazy show. Yep, then they're gone. Click. We don't need them anymore. Just shut them off. My wife makes pickled Chinese radish. Spokane, Washington. Yeah, but we're gonna land at a little rinky-dink ass airport. I almost got killed today trying to land a glider at SeaTac. There was actual real air traffic, and it's such a busy airport. And I'm trying to get over to the little runway on the side. The big 737 just screamed over top of me. If it had real jet wash, I'd have been wadded up and in the ground. It's a sharp turn, so we got to be getting close to the airport. A lot of people fly in the Pacific Northwest up here. Of course, you got several major cities right here. Oh, come on. Should be able to pop up and show me. I think the airport's right up here. Is that Kimberly Rise? Hello. No, I don't like sauerkraut either. Not big on sauerkraut. Like I say, anything that's rotten or pickled. It's just not my cup of tea. Mine tried to make pickles. They were not made correctly. Oh, I know they were what they taste like. Kimberly Rise. Go. Well, at least I butchered it. I'm good at that. Isn't that nice when somebody knows what it tastes like and they offer you some? My grandfather did that to me one time. I come home to visit him, and he knew I liked deviled eggs. And he says to me, he's sitting in the living room, and he says, "Hey, I made you some deviled eggs. They're in the fridge. I screwed something up in them. Not sure what. Go try one." All right. I go open the fridge, look in there. They were perfect. You know, that looked absolutely perfect. The paprika on top, everything. I popped one of those in my mouth and damn near died. My grandfather was sitting there laughing, grin ear to ear, rolling. Yeah, he knew what he did wrong. He didn't grab the paprika. He grabbed the cayenne pepper. I butchered on the second attempt rather than the first one. Yeah, he loaded it with cayenne pepper instead of paprika. And he just wanted to see what happened. I put the whole thing in my mouth and ate it. Like, yeah. Gotta butcher it at least once. Yeah, this smells awful. Here, smell it. Well, he knew I liked hot foods, but he just wanted to see my reaction when I just got a whole mouthful of cayenne pepper. I mean, he did not do it on purpose. He literally did it by accident, by grabbing the wrong jar, but... Oh, we just flew right by the airport. Where the hell was it? Anybody see it? I didn't see it. That it? That's it. Right there. There it is. Your family came from Wales, but you live in America. Now I've lost the airport. I looked away for a second. That's why I like VR. Pretty sure that's it right up there on the hill. If it's not, I'm landing there anywhere and some farmer will be pissed off. Anyway, not anywhere. Yeesh. I'm pretty sure that's it. Looks like a runway, I think. It's gonna be one. Foog is almost food, but it's... Alright. Wrong button. Too many new buttons. Well, if this isn't the runway, some farmer's going to be pissed at us, but that's okay. It's a steerman. He'll be happy. I'll take him for a ride. No. Looking at that, I'm still not sure if that's a runway, but we're landing on it. Or I'm landing on it. Yeah, shut the smoke off. I learned that if you don't, when you're down on the ground, it gets bad. I can't see a damn thing in this plane. Oh, trees! Trees! Stall! Ah! Well... Yep. Well, I wasn't quite out of fuel, but I stalled it. I'm going to slide all the way down this hill. Yeah, it was nice. Hey, I like planes. I just see here. Yeah, it's that was definitely a slow motion crash. And now I'm sliding down the hill. I hope everybody else lands much better than I did. I'm going to just kind of pop myself up onto the runway here. And give myself a second shot at it. Oh, wow. How did it... Alright, we're going to try again. Hey, I'd have walked away from that one. Or I'd have limped away from that one. I'm telling you, I got all these new buttons. I got 6 new buttons, and I went to push one of them, and I hit the wrong one and wasn't paying any attention. Now I've lost the end of the runway. There it is. I think Pittman just going to put it in there like it's nothing. Icarus will come in the other way and put it down like it's nothing. Me, I smacked into the side of the mountain. Alright, let's try this again. Seriously, what the hell? I'm going to do it again. Come on. Alright, I give up. I'm done. Why am I stalling that? I'm pulling back the wrong throttle lever. That would help. I'm pushing the wrong one forward. Having 2 throttle levers now. Pulled the right one, the left one back, pushed the right one forward. Oh, hell. Alright, I'm slewing up there with you guys. I'm upside down. Why am I upside down? Alright, this isn't going to work. Where is everybody? Alright, why am I even flying this again? Why am I even trying this one more time? Because I'm an idiot. I'm a glutton for punishment. Did I lose the runway? Am I circling completely around it? Where the hell did it go? There it is. On the other side of that ridge. There's the runway. Hey, thanks, Rudin. You just missed me crashing like twice really badly. And I'm way too high this time. Gonna bounce, gonna end up in the trees. Ish. Alright. I'm done. I'm so done. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna use my drone. I'm done trying to land tonight. I am so done trying to land. We're just gonna go say goodbye to everybody. Tell everybody thanks for flying. Yeah, I should have won him around, but I already crashed twice. And yes, I'm no. Oh shit! I didn't want to. Sorry, Rudin. I didn't mean to delete that. Good night, Bill. Sorry you had to see this pitiful landing. I just normally I'm very good or reasonable, but not that bad. Thanks, Icarus, for flying with me. Mr. Sean Dale for flying along. I like planes. Rudin, Cthulhu Head, Brett, Xenon, Luke. I think I got most everybody there. Who am I missing? We got Bill Pittman. We got Sean Dale. We had Tim McNeil stop by. Justin Ozzie stopped by 747 or 737 Southwest. And we had Kimberly stop as well. Oh, thank you all for stopping by, flying. I did a terrible job. But yeah, I usually land better than that. I wrecked 3 times. That was enough. Anybody's interested, Bryce, Just Some Aussie is flying. I'm going to go jump in an F-35 and buzz him real quick before I go to bed. If anybody else wants to do that, feel free to stop by or make sure you go over and check out his channel. He's one of the 3 people that is the reason I do this. So, if you get the chance, stop by again on Tuesday for TBM Tuesday, and then we'll be gliding on Sunday at about 10 a.m. So, thanks everybody for stopping out. On that note, y'all take care of each other. And if I hit the right damn button, I'm going to be out of here. Have a good night, everybody. And I'm out.